It would be nice to be able to have full hookups and not have to move frequently and not have to pay for a campground. So that would really help me out in all aspects. So I'm investigating that. I did see one today for a whole year, but uh, it's an organ pipe, which would be great for the winter, but I don't think that I could do the Sonoran Desert in the summer. I'm just thinking that would be a little bit crazy. So, oh, there's William. Hi, William. How are you? How's things over there in Jersey? Hoping y'all are doing okay. I haven't I haven't seen a whole lot of weather updates lately. I haven't really been watching them very closely. Um, so I don't know what anyone's weather actually is like, except for, of course, mine here in Florida. And that's just, it's around 90 degrees every single day. Sometimes 92, sometimes 93, but low 90s, humid, hot. We haven't had rain for a few days, which is kind of nice not to have to deal with that. How's everyone's day? Good question. All right, William. See you in a little bit. Pretty uneventful, but you'll take it. Yeah, sometimes uneventful is not a bad thing at all. Ken and Carla, hello. Hello, hello. How's life on your little farm? Take the truck in for new shocks on the front and tires rotated. We had a slow leak on one of the things you said. Yes, that's happened to two of my tires on my RV. Uh, and I've had to replace the valve stems. So before I roll back out, I'm going to have the other two tires taken off and the valve stems replaced, because that's not acceptable. And it's just not a good thing to have air just flowing out while you're driving. Yeah, organ pipe is really nice. Kevin, Dawn, and I went there maybe a couple of years ago now, and it's a beautiful park. And we drove all around, everywhere that we could in the park, and just it's so amazing how many different types of cactus there are there. And we stayed in the Twin Peaks campground, which was really wonderful. We both had good sights and nice utilities. Um, and I have only good things to say about it. Hey, Miss Kim. Love seeing you on here. Hot in West Virginia. I'm sure it's just hot everywhere this year. I don't know if there is any 70-degree weather. How is it where you're at, Kim? What's the weather like there? Hitting 98. Wow. Wow. So let's see. When will you be coming out of South Dakota, Don? And what's going on with Rambo? Is it his ear still? Hello, Kim and Daryl. That's 88. Oh, 27% humidity. That's wonderful. I do miss that. I do miss that in the summertime, especially. So we needed it done. Yes, for sure. You have to get it done before you leave. For sure. Hello, Dawn. Mr. Kim. They'll keep the tailgate down when pulling. Oh, no. Oh, no. That sounds like something I would do. I'm always fearful of that. Or trying to back up to hitch up with the tailgate up. That's another fear of mine. So I'm so sorry. That's that's just not good, is it? Mid 70s in Laramie. Oh, yeah. See, I love Wyoming. I absolutely love Wyoming. Yeah. No, Carla. Yeah. Yay! I'm so glad you're going to be out of South Dakota and maybe get some better weather. I miss you guys too. I really do, more than you know. I think about you all the time when I'm seeing pictures on Facebook of Oregon and Washington. You guys always pop in my head. Um, so, yeah, send me a picture every now and then. I would love to see your face. I do get to see your all's post when Debbie posts, so I get to see a little bit. Saw Daryl had a birthday not long ago. Happy birthday, Daryl. Looks like you had a nice little celebration. Is Mr. Ken the name you call him when he's in trouble? She might call him something different in private. That's funny. Leave it to Donna. 98 here, but did have a couple of mid 80s. Whew. During the 2-day camping trip. Wow, that's nice. Glad you have a little bit better weather. I think Monday it's supposed to be like 85 here. So that'll be pleasant, a pleasant change. So we shall see. A new issue. Not sure yet. So sorry to hear that. Oh, poor guy. Oh, heck, I miss you all. I miss talking. So I was glad to do the chat and be able to connect with you guys tonight because I miss talking with you. I just wish we could all be up here and see each other's face. That's a good question. Did you get your ear fixed? I know that you saw the doctor for it, but I haven't heard much about that. So fill us in. Let us know. You hope so. So does that mean right now that you're not having any symptoms? No pain, no drainage? You can hear out of it really good? Inquiring minds want to know. Okay. Okay. So it's just okay? We shall see. Well, Monday, I'm going to head up to Yulee to go check in on my trailer. And I probably need to change out my little dehumidifier bags that I hang up because it's been a month now and I'm sure they're probably ready to be replaced. So I need to do that and check out my refrigerator because I think I forgot to leave the door open a little bit so that it wouldn't mold. So I'll probably have to go and clean and bleach my refrigerator out. So we'll see. So that's Monday. And then what else was I going to do? I've got a few things that I need to bring home that I didn't initially get, because when I first got out of the trailer, I was just like, get enough clothes so that you have something to wear at home and you can come back up and do whatever later. Don't worry, Ken, you're not the first. I'm sure that's probably true. I just hope I hope that it's replaced well and that you don't have any further problems with it. Puffiness in the floppy part of his ear. Wow. That's kind of weird. I don't think I've ever heard of anything like that before. It swelled pretty good and I tried anti-inflammatory and it didn't work. Interesting. I wouldn't think fluid from an ear infection would go up in that outer part of the ear. But let me know what you find out. That's kind of weird. Just got lucky, though, just a small dent. Small dents are better than, wrecking the whole thing. So I had a small dent in my other truck because my tailgate fell down while I was trying to back up the trailer. But yeah, and it dented the cover for my propane tanks. But it was only a small dent. So you tried Benadryl and that didn't work. Let's see on the antibiotics. I don't know what that is, or not sure what that says, Donna. He said he likely had a small infection in his ears and rubbed them on the floor too much. Oh, interesting. That it broke blood vessels. Oh, someone boxing, people getting cauliflower ear. I see. That makes sense. Yes. Yes. I do remember that story. So that's not I'm sure it's a little more amusing now. I know when I was talking to you that day, it was not an amusing story at all. So now that you can look back at it, maybe it's a little bit more amusing. Ask me how I know. I guess it probably is cheaper than a lot of other things that you could have to have replaced. That's very true. Okay, good. Hopefully that'll take care of the problem. Oh, that doesn't sound good. No one wants him to have surgery. Today's visit is yet to be determined. Wow. Poor little guy. He seems to have his problems, doesn't he? I'll tell you, mine, well, of course, Dee Dee's doing good other than the fact that she needs to go to the groomer really bad. Her hair is really long. I've got to get her in and get her clipped because I tried to clip her myself, and of course, she's not letting me do it. I was able to clip Ziggy some so that at least I don't have to have him clipped right now. But his leg is still weak, and on these floors, he just kind of slides around quite a bit. And so, if he's wanting to travel for very long of a distance, when he's not in the living room, I have to pick him up and carry him. Otherwise, he just, he'll take a few steps and slip and fall, and take a few steps and slip and fall. So these floors are just not good for him. He does okay outside, and he'll even run around in the yard, but these floors are killing him. Yes, absolutely. Prayers that he will be okay. Hey, Mobile Tech, how are you? How hot is it there in Nevada? $25.50 for a tailgate. That's still a lot of money. Thank you. It's really been a crappy week. Yes, for sure. No one likes it when their animals are not feeling good. So, how's Mr. Bentley? I haven't heard anything about that little guy in a while. What's he been up to lately? Bentley, can you hear me? Hey, Bentley. Oh, yeah, they had a big blowout. Replace all our tires after the blowout, but it will take time to get the truck fixed. Yeah, did some damage to the truck. You can tell more about that, Dawn. 96. 10% humidity. So more like 86. Did he always have issues with the floor shortly? No, this is new. This is new. But he started having issues walking when we were still out on the road. Remember, I talked about how he fell, and I'm not sure whether it was the inside steps or when he was coming down the outside steps. I kind of think it happened in the house because it wasn't something that I saw happen. So, I watch them when they come in and out the door. So I think it was probably him trying to maybe get downstairs in the middle of the night or something. A replacement old tailgate for me is $350. But being the season RV, or I fix mine for $100. Oh, that's a fair price. That I could do. $2,500. Definitely not my budget right now. I have a little surgery last Monday. Uh-oh. What kind of surgery? She's healing up fine now. Yes, you and Kevin have had a bad week. Yes. Yeah, you should. I don't know if, let me see. Well, first let me ask. Shoot. Don, do you mind if I put pictures up of your flat tire? Would you and Kevin not want me to do that? That's what cools your skin. But it's still 96, yeah. Can look at it while we're here. We have to move, yeah. He's looking at the TV. Hey, Bentley, I miss you. Get him a brother. Oh my gosh. Aussie Doodles. They're pretty dogs, actually. That's really something. Well, it'll be fun to see what it's like at Kim and Daryl's house when they get a new dog. I'm curious how Bentley's going to react, being the king of the castle all this time. He's watching the TV and you. Hey, Bentley. I miss you, Bentley. Daryl sent me a picture of him watching. Thanks, Daryl. That's so cute. I miss that little guy. He's the group favorite, I think. Yeah, poor Ziggy for sure. Okay, Caps, hi. How are you? Glad you could join the live stream tonight. So nice to have you. How did you find me? Were you just on YouTube and it happened to pop up? Hey, Kim, I bet Rambo would be happy to see Bentley. Yes. yes, he would. If he remembers him. Have a toy Aussie. He's a great try. Yes. Milo loves traveling, doesn't he, Melody? Aussie Doodle. Is that a dog that likes barbecue shrimp? I don't know where that come from. Was even crazier than. Yes, it will be. But, maybe that'll give him somebody to play with that he can kind of roughhouse with. And if he still likes doing that, I can see him, liking to have a friend to play with. So that'll be fun. So the other thing, I don't know if everybody saw pictures on Facebook or not, but my son is now certified to do permanent makeup. So he gave me new eyebrows, which were really just going away. I mean, really all I had was maybe, sorry, trying to figure out which finger to move. This this much of my natural eyebrows left. And so he's been able to fill it in for me, and they've healed up really nicely. And so it's been pretty amazing. I'm very thrilled with it. And he's going to give me some lip color too. So then I won't ever have to worry about putting on makeup, but it'll look like I did. So that'll be great. All right. So, sorry. Brand. So Dawn sent me a photo to share with you. Let's see. Let's see if it came through. Hang on just a minute, guys. Hang on just 1 second. I'm still here, but I'm going to go to my photos or to my messages so I can find this. Oh, that's your new tires. Download. All right. I can show the others too. Okay. All right, let me, so this is their new tires. Let me go back and grab the other photos real quick. I'll be right back. Unmute. All right. Hopefully that took care of that. So, y'all heard my son Christian. Kim, a friend has two, and they are gorgeous. Yeah. Seems so sweet and smart. Milo's 10. My dogs are 10 too. They'll be 11 January 1st. Everyone headed out back west, not you, Mobitech, you're already west. Okay, October. Cool. End of October. March 2025. Wow. Yeah. Can you hear me now? Guys, is my sound back on? No sound at 7:32. All right. Yeah. Yes, it is? Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay. Thank you, Donna. All right. So this was Don and Kevin's flat tire. Not a fun thing. And this is their new tires. So what kind of tires did y'all put on the truck? Yes, it is. Thanks, Henry. Oh. Don, what kind of tires did y'all put on the truck? You know those Cooper tires that I bought when we were out there in Yuma that I put on my truck? Um, I guess three of them now have had I don't know what you call them, where they bubble up. Um, and I had to replace one. Christian's had to replace two more of them. Colorado River in Texas, November 21st. Cool. I haven't been to that one. I would like to go to that one. Bentley is 5. Yeah, I guess that's about right. Meet you and Kevin, and of course, Rambo. Yeah, it is a pretty truck. Cooper tires. Cooper tires. Well, that's the ones that I had on my 1500 that developed those big bubbles. And it always happened on the inside of the tire, so you never really saw it. And each time it was caught by someone else and they let us know about it. We're expecting, but I've started to list the names. Bentley is one of them. Oh, that's so cute. You got to meet Bentley one day, Melody. He is a charmer. That guy is. We run Michelin tires to carry the truck camper. Don't trust any other brand. Michelin's are really good tires. You may be in that area. Cool. Very nice. Tucker's 8 and Daisy is 5. She's quite a bit younger, huh? So, Henry, about how long, what's a normal lifespan for Goldens? I think my daughters lived to like age 12 or 13. Yeah. I had to visit other dogs with Milo. I was slightly jealous. That happens with my dogs too, Melody. Especially Ziggy. If I get around any other dog, even Dee Dee, he just can't stand for me to pet other dogs. He's really, really a mama's boy. Sad to say, but it's true. These tires hold up, but I'm telling y'all, yes, is overrated. After 2 blowouts, it did no good. That's kind of what I've been thinking as well. Yeah, but Milo knows. 10 to 12 years. That's kind of what I was thinking. So you have quite a while yet left with your doggies. Milo loves people. You can tell that on your videos. You can tell he's a very friendly dog. Very cute little guy. In the back of my mind, carrying a truck camper. Yeah, dually truck is in our future. They definitely give you an advantage. That's for sure. And hopefully they wouldn't both blow out at the same time. So that's always a big help. Daryl sure likes his dually. That thing he'll drive until it drops on the ground and won't go anymore. For sure. Hopefully I won't have any more blowouts for quite a while. It's kind of scary, especially that when I'm traveling alone. But I've had that that I don't know. It's like it's campers called Campers Assist, but it's kind of like a travel, I don't know, or a roadside assistance policy, but it covers a lot more than that. So, and that should expire in November. So I'm going to call that company and see about continuing that service because it really came in handy for me. So it's something to look at. You know, if you guys don't have a good roadside assistance policy, something to think about. Jimenez. He's a cute, well-mannered little dog. Cool. Where you went through Filer, Idaho. I remember that. That was a cute little park, and Twin Falls. I lived there. Nice. Very cool. Love your content. I subscribed a few weeks ago and then got a new phone. And you know how that goes. I do. Well, thank you. Thank you for subscribing and coming in tonight on the live chat. I really enjoyed that park. It was very, very pretty little park for just like an overnight stay. I found it very pleasant. And of course, we loved Twin Falls. We loved going to see Shoshone Falls. Wish we could do a dually, but can't afford it. Yeah. They are great dogs. My daughter and first son-in-law had one after, you know, trying to have a baby for about 5 years. They decided to get a puppy instead. And so they got a puppy. And then after about 1.5 years, they were able to have their first child. So it was kind of a trial run for, you know, learning how to take care of another living being. So it kind of helped them in a lot of ways. They are expensive for sure. Well, even just the difference in price from my $1,500 to my $2,500 was phenomenal in my book. So I can't even fathom what it costs now for a dually. Oh my gosh, $290,000. That's just can almost buy a house for that. Love all dogs. I would have a house full if we didn't travel. They're a lot of work though. It has its drawbacks with parking and stuff. Yes. Yeah. You really have to have a wider berth to find a parking place to get a dually in. I have trouble just, you know, in a truck versus my Honda Odyssey. So give Daisy and Tuck extra pets. They are fun dogs. That's just getting broken in. No, I can't shed. Yeah, that's the nice thing. I'm grateful to have the dogs that I do because they don't shed their hair. And it makes it a lot easier just to keep a home. We had at one time, we had a mix between a hound and a golden retriever, and she was a beautiful dog. Unfortunately, she didn't live very long, but oh my gosh, I had to sweep my floors 2 to 3 times a day just from all the hair that she shed. It was amazing. Yeah, agreed for sure. Just 90,000 miles on our GMC. Well, that's really good. Those are cut. cute, I think. Shoshone Falls was a great day. It was. It was really beautiful. We didn't get to see it at its full force because we were there too late in the season. I think it was late June when we made it there. And it's really best if you're there in early May. So, um, it was only half the falls were covered primarily. Yes, you got lucky for sure. Thank you, McKay. Exactly, Melda. That's why I am getting the Aussie Doodle for sure. Yeah, McKay, I really want to go back and explore more of Idaho because it's a beautiful state with so many beautiful vistas that I haven't seen yet. So that's one state that I really want to explore. Dishes are done. You're back. All right. Well, you can come and do mine. I made chicken and noodles last night, and I'm going to have that for dinner after I get off of here. And I use those frozen noodles that I like. And even my youngest daughter, who is kind of picky about things, told me she liked them too. So 290,000 miles, Shirley. Wow, that's okay, not dollars, miles. Okay, got it. Um, that's a lot of miles. I hope it lasts you many more years yet to come because I know it's been good for you. It's been a good truck for you. I'm getting our truck bed changed into a flatbed. Wow. I don't know that I don't know anything about that, so I'm not going to talk about it. She has like 3 dogs constantly picking up hair. Yeah. No auto car washes for the dually. Is that just because of the size, or is it just not good on the truck itself? Pearl is awesome. She is. She's a good dog. She's really got a beautiful brindle coat. I love her. And everything I own. Yeah, I bet you do. Ah. Well, my daughter has 2 dogs that are terrier mix, and they shed. So I still have dog hair, but they're short haired terriers, so they don't have real long hair. So yes, we have some hair, but it's not horrible. And things from 3 days ago. You just can't keep up with dog hair. It's just hard to stay on top of it. Had a Dutch Shepherd, and all I did was mop and sweep. Yeah, lots of work, lots of work. Those are the kind of dogs that you have to be somewhere where they can go out and run in the field or whatever. Trouble heading west with the temps, so we'll be heading into Colorado. Oh, darn. Lucky you. We had a Shar Pei for 16 wonderful years. That's that's a good dog to have if you're going to have one. Yes, they are. Beautiful states. I miss seeing them. I really, really do. Here, I have nesting material for a year. That's funny. Oh my gosh. I can imagine. I can imagine that's true. Got to go up high in Colorado, like 9,000 feet to get away from the heat right now. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. About that high, 9 to 10,000 feet, just to stay cool. This summer has been horrendous. Into Oregon and Washington. Very nice. Like a 5,500 flatbed, but insurance and licensing would be cost prohibitive. Yeah. Yeah. That would be great, but the money for sure. Yeah, Oregon and Washington, I've heard are very beautiful. I've seen a lot of pictures. I'd love to see the coastline uh, and do some camping there. Still get 18 miles per gallon unloaded and 10 loaded. Wow, that's good mileage for an older truck like that. Very nice. It is good mileage. So can't knock it. Might as well keep it till it won't run anymore. So it's not as high and they have perfect temperature. Sadly, we only be there a few days. Oh, but then you're moving on to the Tetons, right? So you'll have some elevation there. So I don't know if you guys are planning on the Teton Pass or not, but you know it collapsed, but they've rebuilt it. So I'd be interested to see if you guys think you want to travel that. It is good mileage, yeah. So yeah, I would love to find some place to camp around the Tetons, but I don't think I want to stay there in that campground. Grovant. I I don't know. I wasn't that impressed with it. I'll be honest with you. I thought that the way they had the campsite set up wasn't. I mean, your picnic table and your fire pit were off on the driver's side of the trailer, not on your door side. It just, I don't know. And and they put you in a spot that was just barely big enough for your camper, and then you had to park your vehicle right next to it. So it it just wasn't anything that I appreciated. Oh, you're skipping the Tetons. Hey, Carol, how are you? Glad to see you. Glad you could make it. How's everything in your life right now? A broken down GTO, redheaded Mormon lady, and a pissed off biker. I bet that is a great campfire story. I can only imagine. Have to better plan for Yellowstone and Teton. We've sucked this year for planning. Well, it doesn't always work out the way you think it's going to, as I can well attest to. You would enjoy Chalice Hills Spring in Chalice, Idaho. Nice place. We used to level up for 2 weeks there. Cool. I know where Chalice is because we spent some time camping. I don't know how much you know about that area, but it's I think it was a U.S. Forest Service campsite called Mosquito Flat. And we had to go through Chalice to get to it and up the mountain. We were at like 7,700 feet in the summertime, and it was great. It's beautiful up there. And we absolutely loved it. So if you haven't been up there, you need to take a drive up. It's pretty cool. Mosquito Flat. Very cool little place. Lower Teton View is what you're talking about. Okay. I need to look at that more because that's where I'd like to stay. Just went to Costco today. Pork belly ribs and brats. Oh, we're talking food now. We'll be hitting the smoker this weekend. Would love Scotty to try the pork belly. Cool. All right, guys, drive on up there. Try out some pork belly. You were talking about where we stayed. Well, I'm I'm just interested in finding places to stay around Teton. So thank you. I had forgotten that you guys stayed there. It does sound good, doesn't it? Sounds good. Yes, that's where that's where I used to do my live streams from when we were there. There was a little city park right there, kind of at the corner of a junction, and we stayed there for a couple of weeks. So I did at least two lives from that area because there's no internet up on the mountain, so we had to come down in town. And Don, what was the name of that restaurant that we liked? Something in, I can't remember the name of it now, but they had good food. We liked them. Stanley, Idaho is beautiful too. Yes. We just couldn't really find a place at that time where there were sites open where we could camp. Was after spending hours searching for a campsite. Yeah, that was yes. And it's very pretty. Yes, it's a beautiful reservoir. We were going to Eastern Washington, then back down to Oregon coast for 2 weeks. Nice. Need to get oil and fuel filter changed with a tire rotation to get the old truck ready. Yeah. I had an oil filter and few oil change and fuel filter changed on my way back home recently. YN, that was it. The YN. We liked that place, and the owner there was very sweet, and the staff was really great. It was great. Yeah, you remember that? Cool. Did we eat pizza there also? I don't remember if we ate pizza or not. Do you remember, Dawn? They had really good breakfast food. We loved that there. But I don't recall if we ate pizza there or not. But breakfast is my favorite meal, so that's probably why it sticks in my mind a little bit more than anything else. Because some places you go, their breakfast food isn't that great, and I like a really good breakfast. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I don't remember. We might have eaten lunch there one day, had sandwiches, but I don't think we did pizza. Eastern Washington. Yes, they did. I don't know that they would do that for everybody, but we got very friendly with them. And Kevin had some packages that he needed delivered, and they were very nice about letting it be delivered there. You did? You have done live streams all over the USA. Well, not all over yet. I've still got a few states to hit, but I've enjoyed it. I truly have enjoyed it. And I hope to get back out and do some more. So if I can find a place where I can get out and work camp and get back in my trailer, I'll be happy about that, just to get out of this house for a while. Um, and I'm not going to do anything about the roof until after November and see where we're at after that. Um, because I'm hoping things will improve a lot. Biscuits and gravy are always great for breakfast. Tri Cities to visit my brother and my dad. Cool. Well, that's nice. I'm glad you get to see your family. Very nice. It's always good to take time and be with family every now and then. Every now and then, not all the time. I love my kids, I do, but at this time in my life, I like things being calm and quiet and, routine-ish, except for when I'm out traveling or seeing new sights or something like that. But I kind of like being out by myself. Down to 14 states in the lower 48, and the Northeast will be a bear. Yes, I agree. I totally agree. I did get to fill in Arkansas this year, though, so that was a pleasant thing to do, except that that's where I had my flat tire. Oh my gosh. Anyway, it's done. It's over with. I've been to Arkansas. So I'm sure there's a lot more there that I haven't seen, but at least I dipped in and got my toe into Arkansas. I'd love to see hot springs one day. So, but anyway. All right, guys. Y'all got anything else you want to talk about? If you get to Spokane, let us know. Yeah. I hope you guys get to meet up. That would be a lot of fun for y'all. I miss seeing everybody. I really do. I hope to get back out on the road this coming year and be able to travel. So that's my plan. Hope to reconnect with some of y'all. So anyway. All right, guys, I am going to take off and go eat my dinner and wind down for the evening. But it was really nice chatting with everybody. Glad you all stopped in. And McKay, thanks for being here as a new subscriber. It's nice to have you in the chat. I've wanted to meet you guys for a while now, Melody. So hopefully one day soon I'll get to see y'all. All right. You have a great night too. All right, everyone. So 2 weeks from tonight, I'll see you again. Take care. Be kind to one another.